he right on the side, nigga, get him now. I don't wanna touch him, touch something, nigga, we swap it out. Bullet after bullet after.
What's going on, guys? It's AJG Show here, and I'm back with another video. This time, story time today, guys. I asked a bunch of my subscribers, and they personally came to me and said I asked for 3 topics, and you know, we got the topics. So I'm gonna start off with my first topic is why I wanted to start YouTube. I get asked this a lot because everybody asked me. They said, because I remember in the summer my channel, like, you can't say skyrocketed because I haven't even made over 100 subscribers. But for me, like, making like 10 or 15 a week was skyrocketing for me. The summer, starting WWE my career, it blew up. I got a bunch of people on the streams and subscribers with my career. I know one of my very successful videos for the my career is the WWE 2K16 video. It was the 17 it's doing okay, but I haven't got anything major. I don't think I'm gonna continue with it because I have that demon thing now. But these are my emoji pillows, but I made this video. I had a series, and it was pumped up because I made like an announcement for it. It was getting announced. It was the WrestleMania championship match, triple threat, The Rock and Brock Lesnar and Alex Jackson. And that video blew up. I think it had over 50 views, and for having only like 63 subscribers, and it wasn't even at that time, I had like maybe like 40 or 30. I had like 50 or 60 views. It blew up. It might have been that big, but it blew up. But the actual question of the topic, the topic is, why did you start YouTube? Okay, so I started YouTube because I watched YouTube since it's been out. I mean, I don't know a time I haven't watched YouTube. I have a lot of role models in YouTube, a lot of people that strive for greatness, and I want to be just like them. Not like popularity wise, but the work that it took for them to strive for their greatness. One of them, you might know him, his name is Willpower. The dude is over 500K subscribers. He's at 600 or 700,000, I don't know. But he's one of my role models. I watch him almost every day. I really like him a lot. I like his stuff. Another role model for me, Chris Danker. That's where I get the WWE from. I watch a lot of WWE channels. Chris Danker. Willpower's one, but he doesn't like to be categorized as a WWE because he does everything. Willpower. So does Chris Danker. Don't get me wrong. Chris Danker does it all. But Willpower, his album's coming out this year. He made an album. He's done a bunch of things. He's done reactions. He's done skits. He did a roast on rice gum. He's done a bunch of things. So eventually, down the road, if my channel does grow, I want to be able to categorize myself as one of the greats like them. I could say Markiplier, but, you know, he's blown up now. I can't, I could say he strived for greatness because I remember he used to be like that teenager, 19-year-old kid that did YouTube, and he didn't have 1 million subscribers. He might have had over 500K. I don't remember at that time. I was a couple years ago. But the guy is incredible at because obviously that's his job. He's incredible what he does. The guy is he's a monster at YouTube. So is PewDiePie too. They're both just amazing at what they do. They're creators. It's incredible to see what they became over the years. Knowing now that PewDiePie is over 50 million subscribers. I don't even keep track anymore, but to see them when they had 1 million to now striving over PewDiePie 50 million and Markiplier over I think 10 million. but it's crazy to see how much their channel grown, and I want to be like that. I want to have the popularity like they do. And one of the things why I started YouTube, they do a lot of charity events. When they get big, they meet their fans. If they're like, just they meet their fans all over the world, and I want to have that fan base where I can go and communicate with them and you guys, and I could meet you guys in person, and we could take pictures, we could talk, kind of like VidCon. I want to be like part of VidCon. I want to be somebody, and that's what I'm gonna strive for, and that's why I started YouTube. Once I get my everything started, it should go pretty cool. It should be pretty cool, and then eventually down the road, maybe just maybe, I'll have that million mark. And I remember those first couple subscribers that came in, and I remember you guys from when I hit a million to maybe where PewDiePie is right now. I will still remember the first comers. So that's kind of, and it's really fun to make videos for me. I find it fun to make videos for you guys. I like entertaining you guys. That's why I'm starting vlogs, because my life's not all boring. I do pretty cool things, so I want to show myself to the world and what I can be. But yeah, that's kind of why I started YouTube, for the fun of it, and I want to meet I want to have a fan base. But yeah, that's why I started YouTube. All right, I grabbed it. He's my hero, Cena. Has always been my hero. I met Cena. What year was this? What, 2 or 3 years ago? He had red on at the time, but yeah, I met Mr. Cena. If you go and meet him, he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. He was so nice to me. I guess this will be our third topic, and then we'll go into number 4, because I really want to talk about this. John Cena. The greatest, the coolest guy you'll ever meet. I went up to him, and this is obviously the first guy I met, and this guy is like my hero. I look up to this guy on everything. Back then, I still do, but back in the day, John Cena was everything to me. And to meet him, and I remember it all. That the night before, I think it was in the summer, and the night before, I wasn't doing anything that weekend. It was in the week, because my mom had to work, and my mom gets a text from my aunt, and she says, Cena's in Chicago, does Alex want to come see? And right away, my mom went on the computer. This is the greatest things she's ever done for me. But it wasn't just one person. I look up to my mom for doing that, but also my Uncle Curtis. He brought me and my cousin to go see Cena. Me and my cousin are huge WWE fans. Me and him wrestle, fake wrestling, WWE. We do it, and every time we see each other, we do it, and we make stories up for WWE for ourselves. And we seen him, and Uncle Curtis brought me and my cousin Ethan. Ethan is ex Hire Killa. The other YouTuber I had on my channel, and then I was on his. Yeah. His dad brought me to see John Cena. Actually, at this moment, he's actually in Orlando, about to go to WrestleMania on Sunday. That man's a great guy. He just twice in a row now they go to WrestleMania, but that's beyond the topic. Brought me to see John Cena. And me and him are super Cena fans. Super Cena fans. We're huge. And we were about to meet him. Well, we obviously took separate pictures. We could have took one big one of me and him, but I don't think it would have been the same. But, it still would have been cool. It's the fact that you saw it. But I went up to him, and my heart was racing on my chest. I shook my hand out. I took my hand out, and he took it, and he shook my hand. And I was like, hi, John. Hi, Cena. And he was like, hey, what's your name, buddy? I was like, my name's Alex. He was like, oh, yeah. And then I told him, I'm never going to forget this. I said, can you save me a spot at WrestleMania to face you? and to be in the WWE with you. And he said, you have to persevere academically, and you have to train. I'll never forget what he said. And he says, and after that, he said, obviously train academically, and he says, and then I will save you a spot at WrestleMania. I'll never forget it, ever in my life. I haven't forgot it for 3 or 4 years. I'm never going to forget it. He said, I will save you a spot at WrestleMania. And from then on, my dream is to be in the WWE. And, I mean, I've had fantasies about this, like dreams, not fantasies, because that sounds kind of weird, but dreams about inducting Cena into a Hall of Fame. But I dreamed about facing Cena at Mania, like Cena faced Rock. But this match would have been different, because this is my hero, and I'm facing him one-on-one. Once in a lifetime moment for me. I've dreamed about it. I've had so many dreams about fighting Cena in the main event of WrestleMania. The crowd pops when we both come out. That's been my dream. But, you know, that's meeting Cena. And after that, you know, I never really wanted to wash my hand again. Obviously, I have. I never did, though. But another wrestler that I've met was Seth Rollins. The last topic that we're doing, I mean, I'm sorry, I've kind of gone over the time. I think I'm almost at like 20 minutes or something like that. But you've heard me talk about Kyle. He's on my videos. I'm going to Six Flags with him in like 2 weeks for my birthday. But I'm going to talk about the first time I met Kyle. He goes to my school, but I didn't go, because I've been going to this school for a long time, but I didn't go last year. I went to a different school, but I came back this year. And he came back last year, because he was in there in like 2nd grade. And he came back last year. I wasn't there. Come up this year. Nothing as I remember. I don't remember him that much. I remember what he looks like, but you know, I don't remember like personality wise. It's all kind of just a blur. And because me and CSB Gaming, we're all 3 of us, and a couple other kids we're all friends. We all sit at the same lunch table. And I remember because I knew him, but like we weren't like, I can't even explain. Like I knew him from the past, but like we never really talked after that. And CSB Gaming, he was like, "Yo, this is Kyle." And I was like, "Yeah, I remember." And you know, we started talking, and it was real great. And now I look, and I just felt like, you know, now we're like brothers. Like nothing would ever like break us apart, and we've done so many things for each other. Like he picked me up when in my darkest times. I feel like I've picked him up in his dark times, or at least attempted, because I don't know, it all depends on what he says, because, you know, I can't speak for him, but I feel like but he's definitely picked me up for breakups, definitely that one. He definitely had my back, and I respect him for that. That's why he's my brother. He always will be my brother. We're going to 2 separate high schools, but I guarantee we'll still be brothers. Because, I don't know, we fight sometimes, but then we always usually come back. We always usually continue being brothers. And that's why, you know, that was, we obviously, I just got off the phone with him like a couple minutes ago. We're brothers. I play video games with him. We're like the best of friends. But me and CSP Gaming are also friends. And then, you know, there's a couple other guys I'll introduce to you later down the road. But, you know, that was my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure enjoyed opening up to you guys. Don't usually do that, but this time I did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and leave a comment for other things you want to see. Pretty soon I'll be doing a Q&A, so put questions down below on what you want to see me answer. You could do whatever. Hate questions. You can ask hate questions. You ask whatever question you want. I'll answer it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and stay Gucci, all my diamonds. See you guys.